Hey guys, it's Lab. Welcome back to my channel. On Saturday, the new brat update came out and just impressed. Now, today, August 18th, which is when I'm recording this video, a new small update has been released. So we're going to check that out. And I know it'll be a bit late by the time I post this because it'll be up on the 19th, but that's fine. We're still going to take a look at this small update, so sit back and watch the video till the end because we have a good amount of stuff to cover, including how to get a secret item and a hidden item, some new reworked clothing, and much more. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's start with the items. There used to be this skirt called the mermaid skirt, and it got removed some time ago, but it's now back and reworked, which is part of this small update, and it is over here in the VIP room. So let's go over there and go to this corner over here. Here is the reworked skirt. It looks much better than the other one that got removed. I really love this. It's so detailed. I'm going to be using this a lot for themes like work, boss, manager, those kind of themes. Now, in this same exact area, there is another item, but it is actually hidden. So it is also kind of secret item. So go over here to this jacket. And as you can see, there's nothing there. It looks normal, right? But you click on this wall, the wall, you gotta get the right spot. Yeah. So click on this wall and got this fur hat with ear flaps. Very cute. I think it's perfect for themes like winter. I really love how this looks. It's super cute. Now, earlier I mentioned a secret item, and this is kind of a secret item already, but there is another secret item, which I mentioned this in my other video where I talked about the new brat update. But for the people that didn't watch that video or just don't know about the secret item, I'm going to show you. So let's get out of the VIP room and go over here. So you want to go over to the stand with the first set and stuff, and there's these two apples. There's a big one and a small one, and if you click on the small one, you get an apple. I love using this apple for the theme rotten to the core. I love to dress up as Mal and Evie. There's 3 different toggles. So there's one where you can hold it in your right arm like you're showing it off or something. There's another where you can hold it above your head. And then there's another where it's like you're kind of eating it, or maybe you're showing it off. Next, another part of this small update is you can now gift custom makeup. So click this star icon or the Game Pass icon. And now you can see you have the gift icon. So you can basically gift it just like how you would gift VIP. And if you ever thought about gifting custom makeup to your friends, family, or someone random, then you can do that now. Now it's time for this somewhat controversial update. I'm sure you know what I mean. Yes, I'm talking about the new voting system. You may or may have not heard, but in this new small update, the developers introduced a change to the voting system. So you will only be able to vote every 3 rounds from now on. And honestly, it's not that bad because the developers made a poll in their Discord server asking everyone if they would like them to keep the voting system or completely remove it. And a lot of people chose to remove it, but at the same time, a lot of people chose to keep it. And honestly, I think making it where you can only vote every 3 rounds was a good decision. Honestly, props to the developers because it would basically be a win-win for people that didn't want to have the voting system and for people that wanted to have the voting system. And I know I said that I really liked this voting system in my last video, but ever since I've been playing the new update, I've kind of started not to like it because, trust me, I swear, and I mean I swear, whenever we're voting for theme, every single person chooses Mean Girls. Like, let me tell you, I've probably had the theme Mean Girls about like 50 times now, and I'm serious. And I'm not complaining about that one thing, but it's also the people that use the voting system. Like, because we can see how many votes a theme gets, each time a specific theme gets a lot of votes, people just immediately start clicking on it. Like, why? It's annoying, which I'm sure you could understand. And that's not the only controversial thing. But before we get into anything controversial again, let's talk about the next small fix in the game. For here in this clothing stand with all of the new Charlie XCX clothing, there used to be a Brat shop where you could buy the Brat themed accessories for your actual Roblox avatar. They now moved this shop to the lobby. So over here in this DJ area, you can see I can click E and then it'll open the UGC store. And once again, these items are not for your Dress to Impress avatar. They are for your actual Roblox avatar. Now that we're done looking at that small update, let's move on to the next controversial thing. So along with this Brat update that came on Saturday, there was a new Brat pose pack with a bunch of new poses inspired by Charlie XCX and her album Brat. One of those poses was called So Julia, which is a very interesting pose, as you can see, which I honestly believe it's going to be the next pose 28. Wait, hold on. No, it is already the next pose 28. A bunch of people said this pose was going to be the next pose 28, including me, and what happened? It became true. This is the weird side of the Dress to Impress community. People started using this pose to be very weird, like very weird, to the point where the developers started speaking up about it. So it started with this developer sending this message in the Dress to Impress Discord server. So Julia pose will be changed because if you know, you know, but maybe it'll come back soon. But then sometime later they said, this will be the replacement for the So Julia pose until we figure out a new pose. So from what this developer, Zach, said, I'm going to assume that this pose is only going to be like a temporary replacement until they actually figure out a new pose to replace the So Julia pose with. They haven't replaced the pose yet, but they probably will on the next update, which is our next topic. So if you didn't know, a developer recently made a message in the Dress to Impress Discord server in the announcement tab. They said, August 22nd is not our next big update. We just wanted to clear some confusion. August 22nd is a very small update where we're just adding in a new feature or two. So this update is going to be coming out in a few days. It'll be very soon. And if you're confused about like what's going to be in this update and stuff, another developer named Owen made a message in the server saying August 22nd update is just adding the color wheel to all hairs. Maybe I'll ask if we can release the new themes with that update too. So it's confirmed that we're going to have a color wheel for all the hairs, but we may also get some new themes, which is actually some pretty good news. As for any updates after August 22nd, it's not confirmed, but in the same message where one of the developers said August 22nd is not the next big update, they also said we will release other updates in September with exciting and new features though. So maybe we'll have an update in September, but it will most likely be a small update with just features or something. But in that same message, they also said our next big update, similarly to how big our summer update was, will release in October. So I believe it will be Halloween themed because it is spooky season. So I can't wait for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider like and subscribing. I would really appreciate that, and it would help my channel a ton. Feel free to give me some DTI video ideas or just DTI videos you would like me to do. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!